I don't know. We're on the highway on Highway 400 northbound, just around King City, I guess. And off and on, there's been construction here on Highway 400. They're widening the highway. They're putting the HOV lane and that sort of thing. And I don't, the MTO. I don't know how they do it. They're so inconsistent sometimes. Some highways they work on, and there's no speed limit reduction, even though there's sometimes lanes, narrow. The lanes narrow, and some lanes are closed. And here, off and on, you never know when. The speed limit drops down to 80 kilometers an hour, right? So now the traffic slowed down because I guess the lane is closed ahead of us. But earlier, when the first 80 kilometer per hour limit sign appeared, nobody even took their foot off the gas. People just ignore these speed limits here. And the police, I haven't really seen the police actively pursuing people for ignoring this temporary drop in the speed limit. I haven't observed it myself. I guess they probably do it from time to time, depending on the policeman. I see they're present sometimes. They will sometimes park a cruiser to the side, and that makes people slow down, certainly. But overall, it's just pointless. It just creates this uncertainty because on the surface of it, you should say, "Shut up, Derek." Speed limit is a speed limit. Yeah, well, that's fine in theory. In reality, if everybody's doing 120 all around you, all three lanes, then if you're gonna slow down to 80, now you're creating a hazard, right? Your unpredictable behavior all of a sudden, it could be dangerous. You could easily lead to a collision. So I don't know. I wish they be more consistent when they do these things. As far as the signage and the overall policy. What we do in certain situations like this. But overall, on the other hand, I have to compliment them. They're working on this highway. It looks much better here. I guess they're almost finished now. So it's going to be much easier drive moving forward.